All right, so you're just gonna we'll just take the soles of the feet together. So you pretty much Supta Baddha Konasana or reclined butterfly. So bring the bolster right up against your low back and your hips, and then pretty much just lean back, let the head drop back nice and easy. Just let the feet fold open like the covers of a book. So no need to actively like press the feet together. Let kind of gravity do its thing on the knees. Just turn the palms to face up if they're not. Your next few exhales, just breathe into your shoulders. Or as you exhale, think about bringing in like a sense of heaviness into the shoulders. Just essentially want to breathe into the space between the shoulders and the ears, along that pathway up the side of the neck. And keep just encouraging the shoulders to soften, to fall away from the neck, to kind of roll over the sides of the bolster. And with the head, just the slightest tuck of the chin to the chest, just to lengthen out through the back of the neck. Nice. And then just go ahead, bring the awareness to the belly. Just take a nice few easy, deep breaths into the belly. All right. We'll just take a couple rounds with the rhythm on the breath. So just take an exhale to clear. And then we'll inhale through the nose for 3, 2, 1. Stay light in the rest of the body as you hold the breath. And then exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 3, 2, 1. Hold 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Nice and easy. In and out. Just take a couple more rounds with that rhythm. Seeing if you can allow the knees to really soften as well. All right. Staying as you are, you're just going to reach the arms overhead and just grab a hold of the forearms or the elbows. Nice. Nice big stretch through the side body. So breathe into the side ribs. Feel or breathe into the back side of the body too, pressing into the bolster on those inhale. Good. Then just reach the arms straight back, palms facing up. And we're just going to kind of pulse the hands, almost like you're trying to pulse the hands down to the ground, just up and down. Yeah. So just to warm up through the shoulders, just to wake up the shoulders. Or if you like, let's actually hook the thumbs. Just hook the 2 thumbs and then keep pulsing those arms. Good. Then just hold still. You can either keep the thumbs hooked or just keep extending the arms overhead. And let's just do that one more time. So just hook the thumb, pulse the arms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Keep the thumbs hooked and then just hold. Cool. And then let's just release the arms. Bring the hands by your sides. Just use your hands. Slowly press yourselves up. Once you come up, staying in the butterfly legs, just wrap the hands around the feet and the toes, interlace the fingers, and then just flutter the knees. Just a slight pull of the hands on the feet, more so just to keep you upright and just waking up. Cool. Release. Take the hands underneath the shoulders. Open the feet as wide as your mat. And then just go side to side, just to turn the hips in both directions or rotations in total. All right. Once you come back to the center, just cross the feet or the ankles, roll forwards, come onto the hands and the knees into a tabletop position. We can put the bolster to the side. Cool. Shoulders on top of the hands. Just circle the weight over the hands for a moment. Cool. Then hold still. Bring the shoulders on top of the hand. Make sure the toes untucked. Inhale, arch through the back, roll up the spine. Let's do this nice and slow. So on the way back, start with the chin. So chin to the chest. Push through the heels of the hands. Reach the shoulder blades up to the ceiling. Big cat stretch. And then finish with the tucking of the hips. Really squeeze the butt. And then inhale, start with the hips. So keep the head down at first. Tilt through the hips. As you roll up through the chest, start to lift the chin. Good. Press down through the all out. And then exhale, chin to the chest. Round down the spine. Inhale, round up the spine. Exhale, the spine. As you're doing this, keep the forearms engaged. So externally rotate the shoulders. Bring the crease line of the elbows forward, biceps forward. One more here. Cool. Then just come back to the tabletop. And then we're going to take more like a wild cat-cow. So not just arching and flexing the spine, but also circling the shoulders. So you're just going to kind of circle the head and the hip. So you're arching the back like you are going through cat-cow, but as you're doing that, you're also circling the hips. It can be a bit kind of awkward to get the coordination, but it's one of those things where there's no real right or way of doing it. Just waking up the spine. Yeah, and see if you can reverse the direction. Come back to neutral. Bring the feet and knees together. Sit back on the heels. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers. And then exhale, press the hand up towards the ceiling. But try and draw your ribs down. Yeah, your lower ribs onto those floating ribs. Cool. Now inhale, press up. On your exhale, press the hands straight ahead and round through your upper back, chin to the chest. Inhale, lift up. Look up. Exhale, chin to the chest. Press the hands forwards. Good. Try and make that concave shape. Inhale, lift. We are arching the back a little bit here. And then exhale, round. So similar to your cat-cow pretty much. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Hold here. Press the hands forward. Pull the thoracic spine back. Trying to make a big C curve in your upper back. And then inhale, reach up, press the palms up. Exhale, release the hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers here. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift the head, lift the heart, chasing the floor with the hand. Good. Keep breathing. Just hold. On your next exhale, reach the chest out in front. Keep the chest. And then pull the hand over there. And then reach the hands out in front of you. And then come up onto tabletop. Take the knees and the feet apart. Tuck the toe. Press back downward facing dog. Actually, before you press back downward facing dog, grab the sides of your mat. So you're literally going to be holding the sides of your mat. So the fingers underneath, thumbs on top. And that meaty part around the base of your thumb, press that down. Tuck the toes, press back into your down dog. Looking back towards the legs. And like we did at the start, we're just going to pulse the chest back towards the thighs. So keep pulsing the chest back. Should be similar sensation to when we were lying on the bolster. And again, press down through the base of the hand, almost around the wrist area and that meaty part around the thumbs. Good. Keep rocking the chest back. Keep the hips high. Keep the heels low. All right. Then just hold your deepest position. Take a deep breath into those shoulders. And then exhale, release. Bring the hands back onto the mat. Good. Now from here, just drop the forearms down. And then just slide the chest all the way through upward facing dog. Good. And then instead of coming back to down dog, you're just going to slowly lower the hips, but we want to stay up in the chest, right? Because once the hips touch down, we're going to lift the hands and the feet off the floor. We're pulling through the back side of the body, float the feet, bring the big toes to touch. Good. Lift through the chest. And then you're going to pull the elbows back, reach the arms back. On your exhale, you're going to really like big swim the arms out in front of you. Reach the arms forward. Yeah. And then inhale, pull the elbows back, reach the arms back. Exhale, swim both arms out in front of you. One more. Inhale, pull the elbows back, reach the arms back. Exhale, swim the arms out in front of you. Inhale, pull the elbows back, reach the arms back. Interlace the fingers if you've got it. Squeeze the hands, pull, lift the heart. Deep breath into the belly, into the hips. And then exhale, release the chest down. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders. Good. Tuck the toes, lift the knees, and see if you can really push up to plank. Press, 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 press. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Cool. So that's how we'll take the vinyasas, yeah? So it's going to be like you're kind of dropping the forearms down. So you can drop the forearms all the way down. Or if you want to make it even more active, just like almost float the forearms and then just slide through into your upward facing dog. Good. Now stay up through the chest, lower the hips down. Once the hips touch, lift the feet, lift the hands. Good. Then drop the hands down, tuck the toes, press up to plank. Good. Press back down dog. All right, so from here, let's take the right leg up. Nice. Exhale, bring the knee to the nose. Good. Now, instead of stepping the foot right in between the hands, step it closer towards the left thumb so that it's going to be like you're almost on a tightrope. Left thumb, yeah, right foot, left thumb. And then drop the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers, press the hands up. Nice. And then inhale, reach up. Exhale, arch through the back. Good. See if you can look back towards your hand. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, release the hand. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee. You're going to step the left foot behind the right leg next to the right foot. Yeah, so we're crossing the feet. The right leg is crossed in front of the left. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. You're going to catch the right wrist with the left hand, and we're going to bend to the left. So on your exhale, bend to your left. Good. Inhale, come up. Change hand. Bend to the right. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Good. Step the left foot all the way back. Drop the knee down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up. Lengthen. And then come into that back bend again. Look back towards the hand if you can. Inhale, come upright. Exhale, release the hand. Tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, lift the right leg all the way up. Bend the knee, stack the hip open. Try and keep the right heel as close to your butt as you can. And then slowly turn over into your wild thing. Yeah. So try and keep the left leg along the right foot bent. And then inhale, reach the chest up. Spin the hips and the chest up. Reach the right arm out into the front of your mat. Good. And slowly roll back over. Right hand down, right leg up. Good. Right foot down. Taking that vinyasa, yeah? So either float the forearms or bring the forearms all the way down, slide through into your upward facing dog. Good. Lower the hips once you're on the hips with the feet. Good. Just taking one of those swimming strokes. So inhale, pull the elbows back, reach the arms back. Exhale, reach the arms out in front of you. Inhale, pull the hands back. Lift, 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 lift through the chest. Exhale, drop the chest, tuck the toes. Inhale, press up to plank. Exhale, press back down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, knee to the nose, round through the spine. Bring the shoulders forwards. And remember, you're stepping next to the right thumb so that pretty much your feet are in the same line. Drop the back knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Try and go for a different interlace. And then press the hands up. Good. Arch through the back. Reach the chest up. Reach the hands back. So you can look back to the hands. Keep the arms as straight as you can. Inhale. Exhale, release the hand. Nice. Lift the back knee. Step the right foot behind the left. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Catch the left wrist with the right hand. Exhale, bend to your right first. Inhale, come up. Change hands. Bend to the left. Inhale, come up. Release the hand. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, fold and step the right leg all the way back. Drop the back knee down, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Press the palms up. Exhale, bend back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands down. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Step the left leg all the way up. Three-legged dog. Bend the knee. Stack the hip open. Slowly flip over. Spin the chest up. Feel the right shoulder roll onto your back. Reach the left arm forward. Good. Slowly roll back down. Left hand down. Left leg up. Left foot down. Down dog. Good. Look forwards. Bend the elbows. Bring the forearms or hover the forearms. Slide through your up dog. Exhale. Roll down. Staying up. Chest. Float feet. No. Good. Inhale, pull the elbows back, reach the arms back. Exhale, swim the arms out in front of you. Good. Pull the elbows back, reach the arms back, interlace the fingers. Good. Squeeze the arms, lift the chest, lift the feet. Try to find less contact or surface area with the body. And then exhale. Bring the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. Inhale, press to plank. Exhale, down dog. Cool. All right, from here, right leg up. Want to do that sequence one more time. Right knee to the nose, and then step next to the left thumb. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up, interlace the fingers. Press the hands up. Good. Reach the arms back. Traction between the front foot and the back knee. Good. Inhale, come up. Exhale, release hands, tuck back toes, lift back knee. Step that foot forwards behind the right foot. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms up. Going to the left first, so left hand around the right wrist. Exhale, turn, or side bend. Doesn't really matter which way, but anyways, inhale, come up. Change hands. Exhale, take it across. Inhale, come up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. And then step the left foot back. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers, press the palms up. Good. Reach back, arch through the spine. Look back to that. Inhale, come up. Release the hand. Tuck toes, lift the back knee. Good. Take the right leg all the way up. So think three-legged dog. Spin all the way over. Lift the hips, lift the heart. Now stay as you are, but just slowly lower the hips all the way down. So you're looking towards the back of your mat. Then you're going to bend your left knee in. So both feet come in the same line, coming into that flip dog. And then inhale, lift up again. Or like a three-legged reverse tabletop. Lift the hips high, lift the chest. Reach the right arm forward. Again, feel the left shoulder spin onto the back. Good. Then lower the hips down. Extend your left leg. Come onto the side of that foot and then come up into your wild thing. Good. Now you're going to slowly turn over onto your left side, but instead of bringing your right hand down, try and bring your right knee forward. So essentially try and step the right foot to the front of your mat as slow as you can. And then bring the right hand down. Good. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, just straighten the front leg. Sorry, drop the back knee. Bring the chest forward, untuck the toes, and then straighten your front leg. Bring the toes towards the face. Good. Inhale, come forwards, bend into the front knee. Tuck the back toes. Step the right foot back. Go downward facing dog. Good. Left leg comes up. Exhale, knee to the nose. Step next to the right thumb. Drop the back knee, untuck toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Interlace the fingers. Press up and back. Inhale. Exhale, release. Tuck back toes, lift back knee. Step the right foot forwards behind the left. Inhale, lengthen the spine, hips back. Head forward. Exhale, forward. Inhale, arms all the way up. Side bending to the right first. Exhale, good. Whichever side you bend to, just breathe into the side ribs that you're open. Inhale, come up. Exhale, take it across other side. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway up. And then exhale, right foot all the way back. Drop the back knee, untuck the toes, reach the arms up, interlace those fingers. Press the hands up, reach the arms back, keep the arms up. Exhale, hands down. Tuck back toes, lift back knee. Good. Take the left leg all the way up. Getting ready to turn over or turning over when you're ready. Good. Spin the chest up. Spin the shoulder up. Good. Then lower the hips down. Step the right foot in. And then press the feet down. Press the right hand down. Lift up again. Good. Lower the hips down. Step the right leg long. Come onto the edge of the foot. Press back up, wild thing. And then start to slowly roll over. You're trying to float the left foot forward without bringing the left hand down. Good. And then bring the hands down. Nice. Drop the back knee. Inhale, reach the chest forward. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Pull the toes back towards the face. Good. Inhale, come forward. Tuck the back toes. Lift the back knee. Step back, down dog. From your down dog, look forward. Bend the elbows, bring the forearms low. Slide through. Up dog. Exhale, lower the hips. Float the hands to the feet. Nice. This time, bend the knees. Reach back, interlace the fingers. Good. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Pull the hands back. Try and lift the knees up off the floor. Try and lift. So try and squeeze the butt. Squeeze the backs of the legs. Try and take the soles of the feet up. Big breath. Belly. Reach back. Pull the hands back more. Exhale. Hands come down. Tuck the toes. Inhale. Press the plank. Exhale down. Drop the knees down. Untuck the toes. Grab the bolster. Let's bring the bolster out in front. So you're pretty much going to bring the elbows onto the bolster. Come like to the back edge of the bolster, so closer to you. Bring the palms together and then drop the head or the chest back. My hair kind of gets in the way here. And then walk the elbows forward. And then just press the chest back. So press the elbows down into the bolster. Try and make sure your hips are on top of your knees. So from the waist down, you're in tabletop. From the waist up, you're in puppy pose or in a back bend. Good. Try and bring the backs of the thumbs to the backs of the skull. Or the back of the... Good. Slowing the breath down. Nice long exhale. And then extend the arms out in front of you. Lift the chest. Bring the hands onto the bolster. Roll the bolster forwards like onto the other side or one forward. Keep the hands on the top of the bolster and then lower the head down towards the ground. So this is more puppy pose stuff. Feel the chest melting towards the floor. Or just breathe in nice and deep. Feel the chest expand towards the floor. One more breath. Good. Before you come up, just try your best to look forward. So almost like bringing the chin towards the ground. Look forward. Good. Then lift all the way. Good. Roll back. And then take it out or off to the side. And then I want you to tuck the toes, come back into down dog briefly. Good. Bring the feet almost together. So maybe like an inch between the feet. Walk the hand all the way back to the feet. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fall. And then come onto the toes. So try and lift the heels, start to bend the knees, and just sit back on the heel. Good. And then drop the knees out in front of you. So we're pretty in toes pose. And then just keep the hands beside the knees on your fingertips. And then you're going to just try and lift the knees and drop the heels back. If you can touch the heels down, great. If not, no worries. And then come forward, come back. And if you can work towards doing it with less and less weight on the hands, and more just kind of relying on the knees, legs, and hips, or knees, ankles, and hips, then maybe you're able to just float the hands. See if you can work towards just softly dropping the knees in front of you, and then softly swinging the knees up, but just bring the arms out in front of you like a counterbalance. Come forward. And back. If you feel like you want to step the feet a little wider, that's cool. At first, it can kind of feel or seem a bit erratic, but once you kind of get a bit of control through the ankles, scroll forward, back. Easy. Use the hands where you need to. All right, so we're going to add on a little bit to this. So you're going to drop the knees out in front of you and then lift the butt off the heels, come to stand. So the knees will be apart now. Untuck the toe. Good. Cross the arms over the chest. Good. And then this is all about the quads here. Yes, I want you to press the knees down, press the shins and the feet down. You're going to rock the body back. You can drop the head back if you like, and then press the feet down, come all the way up. Good. Then tuck the toes, release the arm, sit back on the heels, lift the knees, come back to that squat. Then come forward. Use your hands where you need or if you need. Lift the hips, untuck the toes, cross the arm. Good. Inhale, rock back. Exhale, press your. Release the hands, tuck the toes. Sit back on the heels, lift the knees. Good. Keep going forward. Up with the hips, untuck the toes, cross the arm. Inhale, rock back. So squeeze the butt, the glutes, and the thigh. Good. Maybe try and explore a little deeper, and then exhale, press yourself up. Drop or release the arms, tuck toes, lift the knees, drop the heels. Good. Let's just take 5 more rounds. Okay, so just flow through it. Maybe you can change the crossing of the arms. Good. You really want to press the tops of the feet, the shins, the knees down. Feel the lengthening through the quadriceps as you press yourself forward. So essentially preparing for camel pose as well, and for a couple other back bends. So I know obviously the back bend looks like it's all happening in the upper body, but the legs very much so still require a lot of engagement to be our base or foundation of the back bend. Good, let's make this the last one. So on your last back bend, maybe see if you can hold dropping back for a couple breaths, or just even one at your deepest position. Cool. Then we'll come forwards, drop the knees, untuck the toes. So we'll have a go at camel, as in dropping the hands back to the feet. Before we do that, let's do one more preparation. So bring the hands to not just your lower back, try and take your hands to like your ribs. So your thumbs will be like up on the insides of the ribs, pointing up, and your fingers will be more kind of wrapped around the side body. Good. Try and take them in nice and deep. Toes are untucked. Start to press the hips forward, again activating the glute. Press the hands into the ribs, bring the chest forward, and then drop the shoulders and the hips back. Keep pressing the hips forward. Good. Then just bring the chin to the chest and drop the hips to the heel. Just reach the arms out in front of you. Actually, just reach the arms back, drop the forehead down. Just child's pose. Breathe into the roundedness of the spine, or just appreciate the rounding or the flexing of the spine after all the back bending and extending. All right, so slowly come back up. We'll have one more go, this time working on dropping the hands towards the heels. So if you can comfortably bring the hands to the heels, go for it. If it feels like it's still a big stretch, you can tuck the toes. That'll bring the heels slightly higher. Or if you're still not quite there, that's cool. You can just do what we just did on the last round. So you can either take the hands to the ribs, or you can even start there as you roll back, and then drop the hands to the heel. Once you catch the heel, keep pressing the hips forward. Remember, still about the legs. Hips forward, head drop. Good. And if you are holding the heel, just spin the shoulders back. So keep externally rotating the shoulders. Good. Press the hips forward one more time. And then to come out, just bring the hands back to the ribs, chin to the chest. Good. Let's drop the hands down to the floor and just press back into down dog. Good. Pedal the feet out in your downward facing dog. Well, then just hold still for a moment in your down dog. Cool. Then we're going to slowly walk the feet forwards to the front of the mat. Good. Then inhale, take a halfway lift. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. So really lengthen the spine as much as you can. Squeeze the thighs. Lift the kneecaps. Press the hips back. And then forward. Good. Then bend the knees. Slowly roll up through the spine. Coming to stand. So from here, we're going to have a go at a couple of just squats but high on the toes. So it's going to look something like this, where you're going to try and come high on the toes. We'll start with the hands together, and then one hand at a time. What you're going to try and do, so it's also a back bend. So you're going to try and bend the knees. You can look ahead for this first one first. You're going to try and bend the knees. So you bring the knees forwards, similar to the back bends before. You're squeezing the thighs. You're rocking the chest back, and you're just going to reach one hand as if you're trying to bring it towards the ground, even if it's just here, yeah? Depending on where you're at, maybe you can come a little lower, maybe you can touch, and then press back up. And then you just go straight to the other side. So bend the knees, squeeze the thighs. Good. Reach the arm back. Maybe if it's just here. And then press back up. Good. Change side. Good. Let's just take one more on each side. So 3 in total on each side. Good. If you wobble or fall, it's cool. It is quite a challenging after you take those 3s. Good. Nice work, Marsha. Just finish the round that you're on. Good. Drop the heels. Drop the heels. Cool. Bring the feet together. Inhale, reach the arms up. Take like a pistol grip, so fold all the fingers except the index. And then press the hips forwards, bend back, open through the heart, reach or point your pistol back. Lengthen through the arms, back to the hands, deep breath. Root down through the feet. And then exhale, forward fold. Bend the elbows, bend the knees slightly. Nice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Nice. Then just slowly step the feet back. Downward facing dog. Feet apart. Okay, let's take that modified vinyasa. So bend the elbows, float the forearms, or bring them all the way down. Slide through upward facing dog. Good. Slowly lower the hips. We're going to float the hands and the feet. We're going to bend the knees this time. Good. And this time we're going to reach for the ankles or the feet. Good. Try and catch the ankle. Good. Looking forward, kicking the feet into the hands, start to lift. Roll up onto the hip. Good. Look forward, feel the opening in the shoulders. Feel both shoulders rolling onto the back. Try and lift the knees higher or the thighs higher off the floor. Good. Look forward, maybe slightly up. Take one more full breath in. Exhale. Right. Bring the hands down and then press back. Let's take knees and feet together. Come all the way back. Arms back, child's pose like we did just before. Just rest the forehead. Cool. Then just slowly roll up the spine. Drop the hips to one side. Bring the legs out in front of you. Now we're going to take the bolster. Now you can use your books if you said you had much, if you like. Just if you want to make the bolster higher, like so. I'm just going to put a block down here, and then I'm going to take my bolster on top of it, crossways. Yeah, and then we're going to come forward. So we're going to take this is going to go for our hips or our butt. So we're going to bring the butt or the low back, the very, very low back, the tailbone essentially onto the height, and then slowly roll back down. So supported bridge pose is where we take the time to set up. All right, so once you're settled, just feel or breathe into the lightness in the hips, feel the lift in the hips. All right, then from here, you're going to bring the right knee into the chest. Pull the right knee in as much as you can. Keep it in and then extend the leg. If you want, you can bring the hands to the back of the thigh and slowly pull the leg forward. And you can either stay here or you can walk your left foot forward. Breathe. Nice and slowly bend the right, bring the right foot down. Then bring the left knee into the chest. Good. Squeeze that left hip flexor, pull the knee as tight as you can. Keep it in and then extend the leg. Good. And then same as the other side. You can take the hands to the back of the leg. You can extend the right. Good. And slowly bend the left knee. Bring the left foot down. Then just extend the left leg as well. So both legs are long. Good. If you like, you can also reach the arms back. Nice full body stretch. Cool. Pretty much all we have. As in, if you want to stay here for the last few moments or minutes, you can. If you want to take Shavasana and go back, just take your time to slowly roll props out the road and come flat back. So just finish wherever feels best for you. And flat on the back. Just let the shoulders and the palms roll open. Let the feet fall naturally. So before you move, just take a moment to just come back a minute. What it just brings some awareness back. Breathe the space that you feel in the body. Breathe in or appreciate any space or change of breath. Noticing, appreciating, being grateful for any change in emotional body. And whenever you're ready, start to bring some movement back. And actually just bend the knee, bring the feet down, stay on your back, take the feet as wide as the mat, and then just take those windscreen wipers again, just go side to side. And then eventually you can just let the knees drop to one side, roll all the way over onto that one side. Allowing everything to piece back together. And then when you're ready, just pick yourself up. Come to a seated position. Bring with you that space, that awareness, that gratitude, that sense of accomplishment. Keep the palms together at the center of the chest. Sit up nice and tall. Make your next breath in the biggest breath in or deepest breath in that you can. Really filling up the chest. Again, breathing into all that new space, especially after all that back bending and opening through the thoracic. Hold the breath in or hold that breath in. Relax the shoulders, face, neck. And then open the mouth, big sigh, let go. Keeping the eyes closed, just rub the hands. Feel your efforts, appreciate your efforts, feel the warmth, and just splash that on the face. Massage the face. Slowly bring the palms back. Eyes can blink open. And namaste.